shit.
TFTS, episode 40, with your head pooper in command, Josh Jack, an educational show about something nasty we all do. You ain't pooping, you ain't living, and all that jazz. Well, folks, it's been about a month. I have some stuff for you, of course. It feels good to kind of do something once a month. I wanted to say that I got fucking 5 poop articles to get to. 5. That's right, folks. 5. And thank God, because I'm running out of stuff. And, of course, we have the usual nasty poop topics that you guys don't want to hear. But some people, this show does get more views than some of the other shows. So maybe it's only 3 or 4 people watching, like most things I do. But nonetheless, we're going to get to that stuff right now. And I had something I wanted to say, but I forgot because the fucking stream, I'm supposed to check the audio. How does it sound? Do I sound okay? Does it sound all slow? Okay, so I did. Thank God I restarted the stream. It started slow. So let's get right into it. We got the phone lines open. If anybody wants to call, try to keep it poop related, please. That'll be nice. All right. So the first one says, most women do poop through labor. Another reason why women are disgusting. It says, how nurses really feel when you poop, blah, blah, blah. And it says, a lot of pregnant people push out more than they're intended to during delivery. Yeah, I told you, when I do the intro for this show, you're pretty much your mother. When you came out of your mother's twat, she pretty much took a big shit and she had you. Remember that, folks. The biggest piece of shit you ever had in your life is when your mother had you. Okay? Women poop when they shoot you out. That's what this whole thing's about. So that's what these articles are about. It says you're going to sweat. You got all these mystery fluids. It's poop. That's what it is, folks. It's poop. Next article. Police searching for a man who allegedly took dirty diapers from a Toronto daycare. A man allegedly removed a number of dirty diapers from a Toronto daycare. I'm sorry, where am I? Last week is wanted by police. In a news release issued Friday, police said that officers responded to a call for a suspicious incident area of blah, blah, blah at Friday at 11:30 a.m. Police alleged that a man attended a daycare multiple times, removed soiled diapers from the garbage bin. This guy is sick, folks. This guy is sick. Who wants poopy diapers? He was wearing a red baseball cap. Burger Planet? So that's gross. Let's get to the third poop article. The Fart in the Furious. Tattoo artist set ablaze during butt tattoo gas leak. Getting a tattoo touch-up should be easy, 1, 2, 3. But things took a dramatic turn for the British plus-size model. That means she was fat. Which thought would be a simple touch-up to her vintage buttock tattoo. Ended up both for the tattoo artist and murder's room a gassy incident. Tracy, some dumb cunt. In England, 2006. Okay. Things should expect worse when Tracy let out a tiny fart and unexpectedly met Jason's cigarette, the tattoo guy. Jason narrated the incident creative with some classic English humor. Jason rushed to the sink to put out the flames. The flames set fire to Tracy's dong. Tracy's dong is fucking on fire. Hey, that's a good song, folks. Both Tracy and Jason rushed to the district hospital where they treated for minor burns and shock. They blamed each other for an incident. I'm furious. I got a face like a ridden dog. My left eyebrow's not there anymore. And she blamed him. So, she's a plus-size model, which means she's fat and obese, and black guys love her. And she fucking farted in this guy's face, which is disgusting. At least tell the tattoo artist, hey, I have to fart. You know what I mean? Could you move back? I mean, there's some nice ways to do this, folks. A man was covered in poop. There's the fourth article. A man was covered in poop after a passing plane dumped toilet waste over his backyard. A man was sitting in his backyard in England when raw sewage suddenly fell from the sky. You guys imagine sitting in your backyard and you see all this stuff coming down, and it's poop. It's disgusting poop. His whole garden were covered in poop. A man was enjoying the sun in his backyard, and the unfortunate incident took place in July. The whole garden was splattered in an unpleasant way. He was out in his garden. He keeps saying the word garden over and over. Okay, we get it. He was out in his garden. What happened? Was he mad? Of course he was mad. Said it was so rare. They haven't seen this in a long time. Well, give this guy $2 million. You ruin this garden, you ruin this life, and if you get a little bit of poop on your hands, that's one thing, folks. Imagine if you get a lot of poop all over your body. Well, that's disgusting. And finally, the last poop article, before we get to the poop topics. Man dies after friend pumps air up his rectum. Cops wonder if it's a prank or murder. Rectum damn near killed him. Any Chris Farley fans? Hope so. A bizarre death is reported in India, where a man died after air was pumped into his rectum. The victim, a worker at an export facility, succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment at the hospital. It's yet to be unknown if the Fred who has been arrested played a prank on his victim or was a planned murder. It sounds like a prank to me. Speaking of bizarre deaths, an 80-year-old named Robert was found dead in his home of Staten Island with 2 anonymous messages scrawled across his chest and stomach and cuts his forehead. I touch little girls. Wait, that's a different article. Family. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna say that sounds more like a prank, but I need some air in here. Jesus. Freaking hot. It's like 80 degrees here. It's fucking raining. Florida weather, folks. All right, let's get to the poop topics, guys. Oh yeah, so I was getting these big chocolate chip cookies from Acme supermarkets. They're like this big, right? They're like about 3 or 4 times the size. And I've been eating them the last month, not every week. And they make my poops bigger, but more chocolate. I tell you, when I eat chocolate, it makes it too rich. You gotta be careful because you get that poop finger. And I don't like that. Obviously, I wrote this a couple weeks ago. I ate halal food from a truck. That was when I was hanging out with Random TV, the night he came to Philly. During a live stream, and the next day, a piece of leaf was in my poop. What the? So halal food is very weird. You don't know if it's real. It's kind of like Chinese food. You don't know if it's like real meat. Is it real meat or is it not real meat? But there was like a little piece of spinach in there. Now, I understand that happens with corn, but I didn't know that happens with spinach. So that kind of shocked me a little bit. I pooped myself from Raisin brand in a cup of chocolate milk. I made it to the bathroom. I was in the kitchen. I was cleaning up. I had all this stuff to do. I made it, but I pooped on the seat a little bit. You guys ever have to poop so bad, you're running to the bathroom, you pull your shorts or your pants down or your underwear, and then you get a little bit on the bowl, and you sit down on it? I only had a little bit of poop on my butt cheek, but nonetheless, pretty disgusting. Ate a Subway chicken and bacon ranch. Then later, a couple hours later, I had a bacon cheeseburger. Then later, I had a half a hoagie. The next day, I took multiple chunky snake dumps. Way too much breading. So you guys know that I need some water. Yes, my diet is not going as good as planned. Pretty gross stuff. And yeah, I ate all that one day. A lot of protein, a lot of bacon. Here's something else bad that I ate. I ate pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Then a couple hours later, a Chipotle bowl. Then 3 hours later, I had a cheesesteak. And then 4 hours later, I had a pizza with wings. The result the next day, big chunky dumps that stunk up my entire house. So it went from down here all the way up the upstairs. And as soon as my mom came downstairs, she smelled it. Hey, what are you still doing? Live with your mom. Hey, why don't you mind your own business out there? Worry about yourselves. That's what I say. This is just a thought that I have. They should have a product to get the stench on your finger or your hand when you get poop on it. So every once in a while, I tell you, this is disgusting, but I get poop on my hand, okay? I try to wipe as good as possible. And it's like I put lotion on my hand, I put sanitizer on my hand, I put soap in hot water, and that smell never goes away. With all the technology, let's come up with a really powerful odor, this thing, that you can put on your hand to get rid of the poop finger. You know what I'm saying, guys? They got to do it. And one last thing I had. Today I had beans and corn. I made my beans and corn for the first time in weeks. And now I've realized why I stopped eating that stuff. My farts smell like poop. You know, sometimes you just fart and you realize, I'm just farting out poop. It's not like I'm farting or anything. You know, this is not gas. This is disgusting. This is disgusting, folks. This is just, my whole room smells like shit. I want to just take a poop. I don't want to just fart poop out. But sometimes that happens. Well, folks, you guys know the show's usually goes from 9 to 12 minutes. that is it. Thank God for the poop articles, because without them, we would have had nothing. But the show, we're doing the show tonight on the 25th. It's always the last Monday of the month. And as you can see, we have 6 days left in the month, which gives us an extra week. So the next show would be November 29th. It will be a couple days after Thanksgiving. So November 29th, that would give us an extra week to come up with more poop material. And thank God I need it. But thank you folks for listening and all that stuff. I hope your farts are healthy once again. But if you're a troll of this channel, I hope you shit blood over your shoes. And that is it. You guys have just tuned in to another installment of
Tales from the Shit.
Keep on